So guys, now this is the gold for the USD. Like we said, we once predicted that this our USD go this our gold to our USD will actually be dropping, and guess what? We actually had this bearish move. This movement is on the 20. So our gold actually dropped against our USD, which means this gold is now bearish. So to actually predict the move for the next day, which is on the 21, we would have to roll back up to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is a time frame we actually place our trade. So if you have to zoom it out, probably possibly we see that for I think since 2018 we've actually been having this bullish move on this gold, right? So basically gold has actually been rolling up, and now it's actually got to this ice. Then we add this huge wick that dropped, which actually rose up again to this ice. Then we add this huge wick. So basically we will highlighted this up here, taking it as a resistance level. Now this level again would highlight some levels here, which means price has been coming to test it for some times. This is it. Price came to this level to test it. It came here again, tested at this level. We even saw it came here at this level to test it. Even once the price broke above this level, we saw a pullback level, then a continuous rally movement upward. So we would take this down level as the support level. So now gold is actually now at that support level. What we are expecting is a bullish move, right? But basically for some fundamental aspects of this our USD itself, with the increase in interest rates and everything, we will continue to see a bullish move on this our USD. So once this USD continues to go bullish, then definitely any other pairs related to the USD will continue to drop, especially this gold also. So gold will continue to drop. We are expecting a bearish move. Now that is the movement. Now from here downward, you all can see it is actually bearish, right? One, the price is now below the 10 period moving average. Now see it here. Impulse move was made. A correction that came to hit our 10 period moving average. We had another impulse move. A correction came to our 10 period moving average, even broke above it slightly, then impulse move again. Guess what? This impulse move actually broke below this previous lower low. So this is actually a bearish move. So we are actually on a downward trend. So weekly time frame, we are bearish. This daily time frame also bearish. Let's start the analysis from here for better understanding. See it by the way. One, we are below the 10 period moving average. Second, we are now on a downtrend movement. See it here. Impulse move down, a correction, another impulse move. We add a correction, right? Another impulse move, and guess what? We are now on a correction level. But I believe the correction level should be over anytime, so I think it is over. Possibly, we should have the correction at this level here. Then after the correction, we should be expecting a drop again. So basically, once we are having a bullish move on our USD index, if you have to watch the USD index, we are going bullish, then definitely our gold should give us the same. But above all, we would want to trade what we see and not what we think, right? To actually trade what we see and not what we think, we would roll down to the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame is actually time frame to actually place the trade, where we will be placing the trade. Now see it here from the 4-hour time frame. Basically, price is ranging, right? We saw this impulse move downward, then a correction was made, right? Then a drop was made here again, and now a correction was made, which come to tap this ice. So we would highlight this ice as our resistance level, and this below as our support level. So what you can see here on the 4-hour time frame is that price is ranging. So anytime price comes to our support level, we see it go to the resistance level. Once it gets to this resistance level, we tend to see it drop to the support level. So basically, to trade what we see, we would also want to range with this gold. So now that it is in our support level, let's try and trade it up to the resistance level. After the resistance level, then we might see a drop again. to the support level, then again to the resistance level, and again to the support level, except this price breaks below the support level. Except the price breaks below the support level, then we would actually want to short this our gold USD. If not, we should actually continue to range with this our gold to our USD, since the price is actually showing us a ranging market move on the 4-hour time frame.